So I have Craig and Jordan here with me today, and the reason for this, the thing that we're going to talk about is extended warranties, what you typically buy in when you're buying a car, and sometimes you can just buy them. You see the advertisements on TV all the time where you can buy one for the car that you're currently driving. And given the fact that I've got Craig here, our general manager, and Jordan here, one of our assistant managers, they are service writers. They pretty much are the people that you meet when you come in the door that help you work through the challenges that you're having with your vehicle. So rather than me try to answer these questions, I'm going to turn it over to them and let them answer it, because they deal with this stuff on a daily basis. So Craig, why don't you go ahead and tell us about how that process works when somebody has an extended warranty.
Well, first and foremost, not all warranty companies are created equal. There are definitely some that are better than others as far as getting through the processes. The biggest pitfalls we have as far as the challenges with them is getting them to accept our estimate, pay what we feel is fair to do the repair, and get through that in a timely process.
Gotcha. So Jordan, what kind of things do you see them doing that make it challenging?
Biggest one is wanting to supply their own parts, send us used parts, and kind of beat us up over pricey. We have our pricing set where it needs to be. So sometimes it's kind of a difficult and time-consuming process to go through that.
Gotcha. And so when somebody comes in with an extended warranty, obviously it sounds like a lot of times these warranty companies want us to do repairs that really would actually end up costing us money to do them if we were to do them at the rates they are allowing. What do you tell people? How do we deal with this type of issue?
Typically, before we ever go into a claim, my advice to a customer is think of it as a assistance program. It's not going to probably pay the entire repair. Gotcha. But if we can get some assistance for you, that's a win.
If somebody is really interested in buying an extended warranty for their vehicle, what are some things to look for? How can they do their homework and find out if they're getting what they're paying for?
Well, we'd be happy to help at any time, obviously. Phone call, and we can give you our opinion on some of the companies we've worked with. The obvious one is the internet. Anytime we've had a bad experience, we can go online and look, and we can
see reviews.
So talk a little bit about the one that you said took 18 phone calls.
18 phone calls to get paid for. It's a 2-month process. And after the fact, I got on Google. It was like every other review. And it was other auto shops saying, this company's terrible. They never paid the claim. And it takes months and months to get paid for it. If we had looked at that before we submitted the claim, we couldn't afford it.
So we've been learning this process ourselves, haven't we?
Am I correct in that instance? By their standards, we were supposed to keep the car from start to finish until we were paid.
Correct.
For 2 months?
Yes.
And even then, it was a 10 to 14 day process to even get approved for it.
Well, that creates a real challenge in the customer satisfaction, so that's a really fine line that we have to walk. We want to help the customer take care of it, but also we need to make sure that we're getting paid, and all the while the customer's without the car. So it sounds like you guys have to spend a lot of time educating our customers through this process.
We try.
Are there some warranty companies that actually are really easy to deal with, that really will pay the going rates and not cause you to spend hours preparing estimates and submitting claims and all that stuff?
Some of them are better than others. You had one a month ago or so that was coming, no questions asked. They paid just about everything. I had one where they wanted used parts, and it took about 18 phone calls to get everything approved. You got chat for it.
Yeah, I will say that's one of the challenges that we have. I know a lot of shops will actually charge kind of more or less a processing fee, because there is so many hoops you have to jump through with extended warranties. So anyway, we're not going to name names here today, but if you're thinking about buying an extended warranty, feel free to give us a call or shoot us an email. We would love to give you a little insight, and if it's a company that we're familiar with, we'll guide you in the right direction on that stuff. So anyhow, thank you so much for watching. If there's any other content that you'd like to see, please leave that in the comments down below, and have a wonderful day.